A's losing streak reaches season-high 8 games. Another marathon affair at the Oakland Coliseum ended in defeat for the A's, who extended their season-high losing streak to 8 games Tuesday night. A day after the A's spoiled a 2-out game-tying home run from Matt Olson in the ninth, the team lost an 8-7 10-inning heartbreaker to the Los Angeles, cementing their longest losing streak since the spring of 2012. The game wound up being eerily similar to Monday's 11-inning contest. The A's battled back from a multi-run deficit and coughed up a lead, only to lose in extra innings. Monday's game lasted 4 hours and 38 minutes. Tuesday's rematch reached 4 hours and 12 minutes. Losing's tough to begin with, and when you battle so hard to come back, it's a little bit tougher, manager Bob Melvin said. But you come out the next day and you expect to win again. Ben Revere delivered the game-winning hit, pinch hitting with 2 outs in the 10th. Matt Joyce nearly caught Revere's line drive to left, diving belly first onto the grass, but he couldn't secure the ball in his glove, allowing Caleb Cowart to score from second. The Angels' 10th inning rally started somewhat harmlessly with 2 outs when reliever Blake Trinan, 1-4, hit Cowart with a pitch. The next batter, C.J. Cron, singled to right, setting the stage for Revere's game-clinching hit. The A's loaded up the bases with 2 outs in the 10th, but Jed Lowrie ended the game with a fly ball to center. Despite the crushing nature of the back-to-back losses, starting pitcher Kendall Graveman believes that nights like Tuesday will benefit the young squad down the road. "You see resiliency," he said. "You see something in the future that we're going to look back at this time and say, this made us better, this made us a better team. As long as we continue to grow and learn." After the Angels jumped ahead 4-1, the A's took a 5-4 lead with a 2-out home run parade in the 5th. Joyce started the power surge by blasting a towering shot down the right field line, his 22nd of the year. After Lowrie singled, Chris Davis smashed his 38th of the season to center. Matt Olson capped off the rally with his 15th of the year and his 11th since August 11. "When you hit 3 home runs and you score as many runs as we did, you expect to win those games," Melvin said. "The problem is we can't hold the other team down." "Are we relying on the home run?" "Yeah. That's the way our team's built. But when you have offensive days like we did today, we should win those games." The Angels regained the lead in the 6th on a Cron home run off reliever Liam Hendriks with Luis Valbuena aboard. The A's tied it up again in the bottom of the inning, scoring their 6th run when Marcus Semien brought in Matt Chapman from second. The teams traded runs again in the 8th, tying the game at 7-7. Kendall Graveman's struggles since his return from a right shoulder injury on August 3 continued. The A's opening day starter ran into trouble in the 3rd, surrendering 3 runs on 3 walks and 2 singles. The Angels tagged Graveman for another run in the 5th, when Albert Pujols drove in Justin Upton from second with a 2-out single up the middle. "He gave us 5 innings. 1 inning was a bad one for him," Melvin said. "We do need a little bit more out of our starters. It's tough to cover that much of the game every night." Graveman's 4 earned runs in 5 innings of work raised his ERA to 5.79 in 7 starts since he rejoined the rotation in early August. The A's starters have recorded a 6.40 ERA since July 28. "In the 5th inning I've got to put up a 0. That one's unacceptable," Graveman said. "Eventually, you're trying to get 6-7 innings deep in a ball game and right now it's just not happening." As Graveman struggled, Angels starter Garrett Richards held his own in his first start since he suffered a right biceps injury at the Coliseum on April 5. Richards, who was pitching in just his 3rd game since the start of the 2016 season, allowed only 2 runners to reach base in his first 3 innings on the bump. As he approached his 50-pitch limit set by manager Mike Ciascia in the 4th, he allowed the A's to get on the board after Lowrie smacked his 42nd double of the year and scored on another double from Chad Pinder. The A's and Angels sent a combined 15 pitchers to the mound Tuesday and using 20 twirlers in Monday's 11-inning game. Mike Trout got thrown out at the plate twice in the game, once in the 3rd on a ground ball to first and again in 5th on a throw to the plate by Joyce.